to turn now to a big phenomenon across TV. What's old is new again and better than ever. All kinds of the beloved shows from back in the day, like Full House, MacGyver, they've been rebooted, and one of our favorites stands out for how it's gaining brand new fans who are binge watching old episodes. We call it the Grey's Anatomy phenomenon.
Derek.
Right, Meredith.
12 blockbuster seasons.
I believe that we can be extraordinary together rather than ordinary apart.
Grey's Anatomy is still one of the hottest shows in prime time.
I want to be married to you.
It has a huge ensemble of characters. Viewers love these characters, but they also want to see if they're going to live, if they're going to die, and who they're going to hook up with.
Go do your damn job.
An unusual resurgence for such a long-running series. And it's all from a younger generation of fans who are binging on more than 200 older episodes on Netflix and Hulu to catch up on the storylines. More than 200 viewings a month watching just the pilot of Grey's.
Everything has changed.
And so many of those new fans can't wait to see what happens to old favorites on tonight's season finale. Big questions about the guy Meredith is now with. And who's getting married? And who's behind that door?
Where is she?
Oh, thank God.
If they don't want to be here, then they shouldn't be.
The stars weighing in already with us.
I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you to all the fans for making me feel so welcome, because it's my first season as a series regular on Grey's, and it's been a pretty tough season for Ben.
You are in for some major surprises tonight. Thanks for having us, GMA.
That's the first question. Sure. So joining me now is Kate Coyne, the executive editor of People magazine. What do you make of all of this rebooting, if you will, MacGyver and Full House, and this love for, you know, Grey's Anatomy to the point where we're going back and watching old episodes?
Yeah, I think we have streaming to thank for that. I mean, I think it's thanks to the Netflixes and the Hulus and the on-demand services of the world now. There's no excuse for like, well, I won't be able to catch up, or I won't know what happened, or you can go back. You can go back. You can even actually cherry pick if you want to get caught up. Just 5 or 6 episodes here or there that you know are pivotal moments, and you'll be all caught up.
Are we caught up in nostalgia though, where we're actually trying to recreate these old shows from the 70s? Were they that good the first time around?
I don't know if they were that good the first time around. I mean, Blackish recently did a tribute episode of sorts to Good Times.
It was hilarious.
And Good Times was a very, very good show. I don't know if it was like the greatest show ever, but it just shows that there's nothing that you can't go back to now. There is nothing at all.
And back in those days, we only had the 3 choices of network, so we all watched those
The 3
shows.
choices and those, like that one time slot a week, where if you weren't in front of your television set at 8 p.m. on a Thursday, you weren't seeing that episode. You missed it.
So let's talk specifically about Grey's Anatomy. This is a show that in past years has been on a bubble, and now is the #1 drama on Thursday nights.
Yeah.
So what is it about this show?
I think one thing that paid off big time for them, and it was a huge risk, was killing off Patrick Dempsey's character. I know a lot of people thought, oh, okay, that's the end of Grey's Anatomy. But what it did instead was it sort of rebooted the whole show. And one of the smartest things they did was his character died not as the season finale. There were still 1 or 2 episodes after it.
Brilliant.
And so you tuned in to see what happened, and then suddenly you were sucked back in again. And now the show has sort of creatively restarted everything. There are new characters on the canvas. There are new characters in Meredith's orbit. And
but it could have gone an entirely different way.
It could have gone a whole other way.
I mean, there were those who would have thought that Patrick Dempsey, with his death, so dies the show.
Absolutely. And
in fact, quite the opposite.
I think what it really showed was that the Grey of Grey's Anatomy, Meredith Grey, actually is the central figure and has been all along. And that's what Shonda Rhimes really felt, that this is about her journey. And she's proved it this past season.
I love it. Kate Coyne, always great to have you.
Great to be here.
Check out People magazine, everybody. The new issue is on newsstands tomorrow. And the Grey's Anatomy season finale airs tonight at 8, 7 Central. And word has it, it's really good.